Come on in. Florida Congressman Greg Steube joining us on the phone. Congressman, he's going to inspect an infrastructure project, is he? What's he looking at today?
Yeah, I believe we're going to look at the Herbert Hoover Dike, which last Congress and with the help of the president, they were able to appropriate about $500 million to the improvements to the dike, which is great for Florida. It's great for this area. Lake Okeechobee is vital to the interests of South Florida, and it's great that the president is putting his attention and spending his time to come down here and talk about how important it is to Florida.
Congressman, I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but has this got anything to do with the red tide issue that was really a problem for much of South Florida last summer?
You know, scientifically, they will tell you, and this is scientists talking, not me, that there's no correlation between the discharges from Lake Okeechobee and red tide occurrences. Red tide is a naturally occurring instance with the algae that we have naturally occurring in the Gulf. But it is, some people will say that the nutrients, the red tide will feed off that, and there are nutrients that are released when the lake does releases. So it's a big issue in Florida, and I'm happy that the president's willing to spend his time to come down here and talk about it. I mean, water is the lifeblood of Florida, both from an agricultural standpoint and from a tourism standpoint. So it's very important that we as elected officials do what we can to ensure that the water quality in Florida is the best that we can possibly have.
Indeed, sir. Greg Steube, Republican, Florida, thank you very much for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. I think you'll be with the president this afternoon, and we wish you well in that mission. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.